Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we explore history, mysteries, and everything in between. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating ancient civilizations in human history, ancient Egypt. From mummies to pharaohs, and from the mighty Nile to the awe-inspiring pyramids, ancient Egypt holds countless secrets that have intrigued us for thousands of years. Let's uncover 15 must-know facts about this legendary civilization. Ready? Let's go.
Our journey starts with the most iconic structures of ancient Egypt, the Great Pyramids. Did you know that the Great Pyramid of Giza is the last remaining wonder of the ancient world? These massive tombs were built as eternal resting places for Egypt's pharaohs, and they're still standing tall over 4,500 years later. The Egyptians believed in life after death, but to enjoy the afterlife, the body had to be preserved. That's where mummification comes in. The process of mummifying bodies was so advanced that it has allowed us to see these preserved remains to this day. Hieroglyphics, the ancient Egyptian writing system, was a complex set of over 700 symbols. These symbols told stories of gods, kings, and everyday life. It was through hieroglyphics that Egyptians recorded their history on tombs, monuments, and papyrus scrolls. Next up, the Sphinx. With the body of a lion and the head of a human, this giant limestone statue has been guarding the pyramids for thousands of years. The Sphinx is thought to represent Pharaoh Khafre and symbolizes strength and wisdom. Speaking of pharaohs, these rulers weren't just kings or queens, they were considered gods on earth. From the boy king Tutankhamun to the powerful Ramses II and the last ruler Cleopatra, the pharaohs shaped Egypt's history in profound ways. None of this would have been possible without the Nile River. This lifeline of Egypt provided fertile soil, resources, and a transportation route that allowed their civilization to thrive for millennia. Egyptians took the afterlife very seriously, and they believed the Book of the Dead was their guide to the underworld. This collection of spells and instructions helped the deceased navigate the afterlife and reach the realm of the gods. Here's something you might not know. Cleopatra, one of the most famous pharaohs, wasn't actually Egyptian by blood. She was of Greek descent, part of the Ptolemaic dynasty, which ruled Egypt after the conquests of Alexander the Great. Ancient Egyptians were also famous for their towering obelisks, which symbolized power and were often dedicated to the gods. Many of these monuments were moved to places like Rome, Paris, and even New York over the centuries. In 1922, the discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb by Howard Carter stunned the world. Tut's burial chamber was filled with incredible treasures, including his famous golden death mask, giving us insight into the wealth and art of ancient Egypt. Decoding hieroglyphs would have been impossible without the Rosetta Stone. Found in 1799, this stone had inscriptions in 3 languages, which helped scholars finally unlock the secrets of Egyptian writing. The Egyptians worshipped many gods, each responsible for different aspects of life and death. Ra, the sun god, Osiris, the god of the underworld, and Isis, the goddess of magic and motherhood, were just a few of the deities they revered. Paper as we know it originated in Egypt, well, sort of. They used papyrus, a material made from the papyrus plant, to write on. This was one of the earliest forms of paper in human history. How did they build those massive pyramids? Contrary to popular belief, the pyramids weren't built by slaves, but by skilled laborers who worked for years to honor their pharaohs. The engineering behind these structures was nothing short of genius. The Egyptians believed that a person's soul, or ka, lived on after death. But for the ka to enjoy the afterlife, the body had to be preserved through mummification, and they had to pass through judgment to reach eternal life. And there you have it, 15 fascinating facts about ancient Egypt. This incredible civilization has left a lasting legacy that still amazes and inspires us today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into the wonders of history. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.